What is up? I thought I'd wear my swaggy hat and my sweet glasses, my nerd glasses to be smart. Today we're going to be looking at inequalities. So here are the first things. So if you look, first one symbol is pretty easy. It's just equal to. I gave you an example of 4 plus 4 equal 4 equals 4, right? Or 6 equals 2 plus 3, or sorry, 3 plus 3, because those equal one another, okay? The next one is greater than. So greater than means that one thing is greater than another. So my example for you would be 5 is greater than 3, right? 5 is farther to the right than 3. Or 13 is greater than negative 2. So those are two examples. Okay, here's the last one though. Because I want you to understand that there can't always be numbers. So 3x is greater than 2. So anything I plug in for x is going to be greater than 2. So like 3 is greater than 2. Moving fast, okay? So less than 2 is less than 3. 4 is less than 7, right? Or negative 2 is less than 6, right? That creates a true sentence. Okay, I'm going to switch colors on you. Let's go to red. So while I'm using red, right, this little line underneath this means that it's less than, or it can be also equal to. So that's something else you can do. It's also equal to. Okay. So I have 2 plus 3 is less than or equal to 5. Well, some of you are like, wait, that's equal to 5. No, it's okay. It could also be equal to. Okay. X plus 2 is less than or equal to 3. So I could plug in a 1 or I could plug in a 0, right? I keep writing. Okay, the last symbol is going to be greater than or equal to because I have my little line. That means it can be equal to it or it can be bigger. So 13 is greater than or equal to 10 plus 3 because that's equal to. Or let's go 13 is greater than or equal to 10 plus 2 because 10 plus 2 is 12 and 13 is still bigger, right? I'm scrolling. Okay, look at these examples. Okay, I'm going to be substituting in a number. Okay, that number is going to be going in for x on my first one. So instead of x, I'm putting an 8. So 4 plus 8 equals 12. Is that true? Yeah, it is. It's true. Okay, because you're just plugging in the number to see if it's true or false. If it's false, then you need to find a value that would make it true. Now, I'm going to give you quite a few examples. Okay, I'm going to give you quite a few. So if I look at the next one, threw in the fraction. So 4.5 is going to be plugged in for g. So 3 times 4.5. It's messed up on me. So 3 times 4.5, well, that's really 3 times 9 over 2 because they took 2 times 4 plus 1 equals 9. So it's 3 over 1 times 9 over 2, which gives me 27 over 2. So I'm going to make it a mixed number. I'm thinking, so how many times can 2 go into 27? Well, 2 times, wait for it, 13, okay, is 26, and then I have 1/2 left over. So is 13 and 1/2 greater than 15? No, right? That's false. So let's come up with another number. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, what number could I put in there that would make it true? So I need it to be bigger than 15. 3 times what is bigger than 15? Well, how about let's just go 5.5, right? 5.5 is bigger. Okay, or 6. 6 times 3 is 18, so that's bigger than 15. Or even bigger, I could go 7 2/3 is bigger than 15 because I plug in 3 times 7 2/3, I get something bigger than 15. I like this a lot better. It's funny. Okay, look at my next one. I substitute 8 in for f. So 8 over 4 is less than 2. Okay, well, 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 is less than 2. So that's false. I don't have an equal sign, so it can't be equal to. It just has to be less. Okay, now let's see if I plug in. So 10 divided by 4. Wait, I'm thinking of the sign greater than. I need something that's less than. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. So I'm going to erase it or scribble it out. I'm not going to erase, I'm just going to scribble it out, right? I need something that is less than 2. So something divided by 4 is less than 2. Well, watch this. Maybe 6, right? 6 divided by 4, well, that gives me 1 and 1/2, so that's less than 2. Or 4 or 2, right? Those all give me answers that are going to be less than 2. Okay, so let's look at this next one, right? I'm going to skip number 4, and I'm going to, oh, no, I'm not. I'm not skipping number 4. I'm going to do it with you, right? So let's do number 4. So 14.2 is less than or equal to 25.8 minus 10.3, okay? So I'm going to do the subtraction in my head because I hopefully can do that in my head. You can use a calculator today if you want to. 14.2 is less than or equal to 15.3. That's true, right? Yeah, it's true. So you don't have to do anything else, just true. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of these next page. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I want you to be able to do some of these on your own before you get to the problem set. So I want you to do number 5 on your own, number 7 on your own, and number 9 on your own. Okay? You're going to wait. There's going to be one more you have to do too. Just wait. Just wait. All right, so let's do number 6. So 3 is greater than k, which is 1.5, plus 1/4. Now you're going to see I'm actually going to make a common denominator. So 3 is greater than, common denominator is 4, so 1 2/4 plus 1/4. So 3 is greater than, you got it, 1 3/4. So that is true. Nothing else you have to do. Just mark it true, okay? Let's look down at number 8. Got another fraction for you. So 8 is greater than or equal to 32 times 1/2. So really multiplying by 1/2 is really the same as dividing by 2. So 1/2 or 32 divided by 2 is 16. So 8 is greater than or equal to 16. Not way, no way, no way, no way. Right? So let's do some examples that would be true. What could I multiply 32 by to be less than 8 or equal to? How about, I'm thinking, let's do 8, right? 32 divided by 8 gives me 4. Is 4 less than 8? Yeah, it's true. Or 6.5? Or 10? Right? No, that's false. Don't do 10. Don't do 10. That's wrong. I'm wrong. Actually, I think I'm wrong on all of those. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple examples of the problem set with you. If you look, numbers 1 through 5 is just the same thing. Please, on number 1, make sure you find a common denominator. That's really going to help you. Okay, common denominator. So think common denominator would be 6. Okay, look at number 2. I'm just telling you 1/4 equals 0.25. Okay, because you could use a calculator to help you, but it's a lot easier to type in 0.25 in a calculator. All right, so let's look at number 6, 7, and 8. And 9. It says create a number sentence using the given variable and expression. So the variable's d, the symbol is greater than or equal to. But to make it true, it has to be substituted in 5 for d. So 5 is greater than or equal to 3, that's true. Or d is greater than or equal to -4, that's true because 5 is bigger than -4. Or d is greater than or equal to 0 because 5 is bigger than 0. So remember, you're substituting in a number for the variable to see if it would be true. Okay, but I want you to write it in the form of a variable. Okay, if you look at number 7, that symbol is weird because it's like an equal sign with it crossed off. That means it does not equal. So what would not equal 10? Okay, what about number 8? K is less than, well, I'm going to substitute in 8 for k. So 8 is less than, you just give me any number less than it. Okay, you got this. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, really.